just have somebody sit there and admin for us if we had the driver count. I'm saying, so I mean, in order to keep our workload down, as we're also drivers as well, you wouldn't need you need less than 20 people to be able to do that. So
right.
And the CB said, quality over quantity.
Exactly. If we can get a good crowd together.
Because you also might have that problem over in Gomez's league.
Oh yeah.
Those guys might not be quality drivers.
Yeah, that's what it worries me, because Gomez is such a go with the flow kind of guy. He's like, yeah, we'll have anybody over. So I'm just like, I hope that a number of those guys that I didn't like racing around last night don't show up anymore, because oof. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't raced them in so long since we did that last one. I think the season where we did, it was the first season where we did the Indycar, and then there was the that other season that we did like another Indycar season, and that's the last time I've ever raced them. But I always have a good time in those cars.
Playing the same Indycar in the next car to race. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I tried to tell Rudy this, where I'm helping him do that Nork series. He goes bonkers when they race over there. Like, I mean, both races those guys have done so far, it's been side by side, 4 wide pack racing. I mean, those guys just drive like complete idiots, and I mean they just I wouldn't never have any of them over here because they just drive like complete idiots.
Right.
And some of them just drive like jerks.
Yeah, I know a bunch of those guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it when you called Laura. It's just
yeah. Well, most of the Laura drivers are there. Got to do a Falkingham, and those guys are jerks.
And that's why I just kind of eased myself out of that thing. I mean, especially at the beginning of the season, Joseph was just like that. He would let anybody in, and it would just be a caution fest, and people would just be doing stupid stuff. So I just slowly got out of it. I think I'm still a part of the league, but I have not raced over there almost a year probably.
You've got wheel damage.
But the funny thing is, a lot of those Norton guys have given me the impression that they want to join a league like ours. But I just don't want them here because of how just jerks they are.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. I mean, now, what's his name isn't a jerk. I guess that's because he's gay. But what?
Wait.
Watch it. I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I'd actually say that as a compliment because he doesn't act like the rest of them do.
Alright,
Okay. But that's just a problem with iRacing. You hear that? I don't care. Because it's the truth. That's all you have on your services is a bunch of idiots. Huh? I said I wasn't talking about him in a bad way. I was actually saying a good thing. Ones that are jerks, I don't care if they hear me. I don't care, they are. I mean, there's a few people from that league I think I would, that race over here, but it all comes down to they'd be aliens and just blow us out of the water because of their eye ratings.
You got wheel damage.
They're higher than Josh. There he is. No absolute way I want no 7,000. I want 7,000. Picture.
CBX sent something over. Isn't much. I said I sent something over there to you. It isn't much, but it is something. No problem.
And I didn't know you were streaming. I apologize for what I said. I've had a bad day. I'm tired and I don't care. I know. I didn't say no names. So they don't really know who I'm talking about because there's multiple of them over there.
He's talking about me. No, okay.
That's what they want to be called. Some of them.
James is in here.
He's in the room, but he's not in TeamSpeak. Really, the party know what?
What?
Nothing. How does that name sound familiar?
Which one?
Guy just joined the room, Brian Sullivan. Didn't we used to have a Brian Sullivan in the league? Didn't he have a number 11 at the end of his name? Oh, God.
Oh yeah, it just showed up disconnected. Oh my gosh, I hate this stupid bar in the middle of the car.
We all do. I'm sleepy.
I'm at the number 4.
Hey, what now?
I'm the number 4. CB's the number 2.
You're the number 4.
You changed your numbers, that you said?
No, I haven't. Like, I haven't.
Set it?
Yeah,
Me neither, apparently. That's it. I think I do have that Rossi paint scheme. So after this, should I set up the Monza? Not Monza, Laguna Seca? Just to get in there and run laps? No. But there should be one anyway. Right? Oh no, on the old Indycar, probably not this one. Yeah. Maybe I don't have that training paints in. No, I thought I did. I had Rossi, right?
The last time you ran with us, I saw a Rossi paint scheme on your car, unless you've changed something now since then.
Shouldn't have. I think I'm about putting down for Patrick on it. Oh, Danica. Oh, our trading paints is for performance and planned maintenance. We'll be back in a bit. Yep, same. Okay, now I'm just a white car. And everything is white. Yeah, you heard it, Stream. I don't like white. I'm kidding. Wow. How many laps is this?
30.
Simple.
My arm hurts.
Hurts?
Yeah, poor muscle in it today at work.
Oh, I thought you said come on hurts. I thought you were like renting a car.
Oh, I said my arm hurts. I don't remember. No, I haven't. No, that's exactly what happened. Hey, James.
James.
TV knows exactly what happened. Didn't work for a while and went back. Yeah. Lifting on heavy stuff. That'll do it. That'll do it, Maddie. That'll do it.
Man, I was so excited to watch this Indycar season this year too.
Who
I
was?
still am. But I was more excited than any other year because of you guys, honestly, I've become a bigger fan of it.
Oh, shoot. All racing fans just need to say whoever caused this whole entire world pandemic, you person, or whoever, or whatever done it, are bad. And I'm mad. Because you've taken away my Indycar!
That one lady eating beanbag soup or whatever. Alright.
You will pay for taking away my Indycar!
Can I accept the risk and take this big old bar out of my screen?
You may not, says iRacing. Says Indycar safety personnel. Says iRacing's virtual safety personnel that doesn't exist. Yep, dabba-doo.
Photo finish.
Wait, what? I was going to send you some money to your GoFundMe thing, and then I get on here and it says something about tip GoFundMe services.
Yeah, it does. Lowered to 5%. It takes like a couple of dollars. Apparently that's the only way they make money or something. So it's like a tax.
Can I just give you like 5 cents? Fuck you!
Oh. Yeah. It's like, oh. Never mind, CB, I sent you a whopping amount.
I gotta figure out how much is left on my... oh crap, I went too far back. I gotta see how much is left on my PayPal.
James about to put down a fast lap. Did it let you use PayPal? Because
I hope it does.
I couldn't find the option, I just used my...
Well, if it doesn't give me PayPal, then I sadly won't be able to donate to CB. That's all I've got at the moment. Let's see, hopefully it accepts PayPal better. No GoFundMe. Not getting 15%. I'll give you a penny.
Penny for your troubles.
Penny for your troubles. Oh crap, I forgot how much that was again.
I'm assuming I'm lined up with you, but the frickin' bar in the middle of the screen. Oh well.
Now what's going on?
Oh.
Stupid Facebook. What in the world?
Go out with me. Oh.
What?
I meant go out onto the track. Is this you right here in front of me, or is that Jane? Oh, that's funny.
Well, crud.
What? No PayPal?
Sorry, CB. I was going to give you what was left of my PayPal, but then it told me that it had. Then it told me it has to be at least a minimum of $5. I was like, well,
Caleb Schmuck.
but the least I'll do is share it for you.
What? That's how it was to James. I'm like, I'm assuming I'm lined up with you for the fact that I can't see you at all. I wonder how the real life guys are gonna take to this when they get to these tracks like ovals where you're drafting up and you can't even see the freaking guy. I assume they can kind of turn move their head. I mean, it's pretty restrained, but maybe they can move their head over a little bit, kind of see around it a bit.
Say that name. Sappenfield?
Slingshot engaged.
Slingshot engaged. Here comes Marco. I'm not even. I don't even want to try to even pronounce his name. Marco Aurelio Brazil. I need to learn names. I'm a commentator. I should learn names.
We had a good last time. Or Venezuela. One or the other.
Oh, you just said Rico. I was going to say, wait, you have Rico Abreu? Oh, could have hit the wrong button. I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh. Hello.
Stepped away for a minute, I guess.
Who, CB?
Oh, James.
James? Oh, yeah. I did not say, hey Siri. Why does it? It always thinks that I'm asking for Siri every time I say something about CB.
I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Women. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Free.
Wow. This is the stream where you have to be. You have to have a strong head to be on to be listening to.
That'd be a cool way to finish.
Oh, mamby-pamby stuff over here now. I haven't even practiced yet. Get on track.
Accelerating to that guy. Or right in front of him. Out of it. We made it. We made it, mama.
Yeah, I can tell trading paints isn't working because my fire suit's back to my iRacing fire suit. I had a fire suit on trading paints.
Same. I didn't even notice that until just now. Got this all blue fire suit. Man, CB, you've driven away.
I'm waving to me, CB and Randy in the infield. Hey, how am I waving to myself when I'm in the car?
Over at the snake pit. No,
Well, we was right behind it. That was horrible.
Oh, almost spun it. Coming to pit road, boys. 4 tires and fuel. Four tires and fuel. 4 tires and fuel. Up here by the pagoda.
But once the cars, you know, when they were actually, you know, doing full speed and they weren't under caution, once the cars would get to you, once you'd see them come out turn 2, that's all you'd hear was the cars. You couldn't really hear a snake pit. Just as soon as they go through 3, you couldn't hear them no more, and you start hearing the boom, 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 boom over in the snake pit, and I'm like, oh, shut up over there.
Yeah.
I won't be. Really? Maybe if I get some cash later, maybe I'll use it for that.
Maybe I'll use it for that. That'd be cool though.
I doubt I'll get one though.
Maybe even like one as a fan. Yeah, I know what that was like.
What?
I miss that. I miss going as a fan sometimes. Like just sitting in the stands and watching it, or sitting, you know, anywhere and watching and not like reporting on it. And like that time in Dover when Chase Elliott in the playoffs lost his engine, and we stood down there waiting for a comment on him for like freaking hour to see, because, you know, we had to wait to see if he was going to get back out. So he was waiting in the car. And by the time we finally got to talk to him and get back to the media center, there was like 10 to go, and I'd missed it was over, so not much happened anyway, but still, that kind of stuff makes me miss going as a fan sometimes.
Well, if racing gets back to normal, go to the Indycar race at Richmond.
Ooh, well, I think they might doubleheader it, so I'm planning on going there anyway.
I figured it was.
What's up? Oh. I didn't notice that there were 2 different ones. Nice.
It's gonna be tricky. It is tricky. It's faster, but you're on the limit. Like you really should be in qualifying.
Yeah.
I might have tested and made it, but there must have been. I told you 0% track state, but I might have had something else. I just don't remember.
Oh.
Did you set that time by yourself?
Yeah.
10-4. Where's my push to pass? As if you need it that here.
Actually, you kind of do later on when cars get loose.
That's true. Whoa, it's loose. Holy crap.
You trying to qualify yourself?
Yep.
Yeah, it's.
I get what you mean by be on it. Came out of the turn and it went whoosh. Gone with the wind.
I still haven't figured out what to set for that deal where you stop the grid. I don't know. It's, like how we set the buttons up for like wave buys and yellows and EOLs and stuff like that. Like where you got to go into the chat thing and make those funky keys or whatever. It's got to do with that. You gotta make it like a special chat key instead of button. I don't know. I don't remember what it was that you have to write in there or type in there to make it. I couldn't. I went back and tried to look at the forums to see. You know, Noah, like if you go back to the forums where old release notes are?
I'm not sure.
I think I might look during qualifying here and try to set that up real quick. That new deal where you can stop the gridding process.
Oh, you're looking for the command to stop it or whatever?
Yeah, the command prompt, set the button. Oh. Would it be under iRacing.com staff announcements or pinned foreman announcements? Let's see. Oh, here we go. All release notes, beginning from time. Okay. Oh, it's a download file. I didn't take long to download. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Downloads. Where's this release note at now? There it is. Open. How far back would I have to go though? I think it was in the season 2, patch 1.
Red Young just made the field. Really bad turn or first lap for me. I did terrible down in one too. And that's how I'm going. I just slammed the wall. Still flipping. Still flipping. Still flipping. And I'm off.
I got that all messed up. That ain't even right. Oh well, I don't guess we'll ever.
Ooh, we gonna go trucking after this?
Okay.
Well, probably not, because you're gonna have to download the update.
Wait a minute. We won't be able to go trucking anyway because you gotta wait until Truckers MP does
true,
the
too. That's true. I forgot about that.
What happened?
the new update for American Truck Simulator came out.
Window
And
up and down.
yeah, well, you can raise your window up, and I was telling CD we won't be able to go trucking until Truckers MP. So I say Truckers MP's down right now because I say they probably haven't, got enough time to go and fix the new update. I see. Last Monday when we done a recruitment race, we didn't get nobody, and now all of a sudden we've got almost 20 people in here.
Are you gonna tell them anything or what?
It's the Noah
I'm going
Lewis
to.
effect.
The Noah Lewis effect. There's still people joining. Well, one guy never even joined. That 812 number's been there for so as that 44 number, it's been there for like 15 minutes, and they ain't joined. Okay, I just want to say thanks to all of you for coming out tonight. We're going to race here. Go on green flag at all times. The only black flag we'll clear is iRacing told somebody and you weren't supposed to, or somebody passed you what you're supposed to. I don't know how that goes. So those black flags will be clear. Also once iRacing opens the pit initially on the caution, after that, if you don't pit and it's closed back, you'll still be permitted to just tell us to clear that flag with like 2 to go or something. If you want to pit, that'll be cleared as well. But all of the black flags will have to be served. I believe I set unlimited pit fixes. What?
I was gonna say, when I hit the race button, it cuts you off. Like it stops you from talking. So all these people that. But everybody's gridding up. That's what I mean. Like when you grid up, it stops you from talking and you can't hear yourself. You can't hear you anymore. So it's cutting you off if they're gridding up and they can't hear you anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, I was gonna tell you that before I forgot. So maybe when we start rolling, recite that again, because every time someone grids up, it cuts you off and they're not hearing the rest of it.
I thought I did. Yeah, but do that after I go through everything. Well, he'll be driving, so just get it ready. Just get it ready to hit the enter button whenever. And I just fell out. Ooh, I'm back now. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I just fell out.
Are you joining back in?
No, I mean like I gridded and everybody on the thing disappeared.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, go ahead and say it before we go green.
Oh, I'm trying. All right, I'll redo the rules since maybe nobody get to him. Go on green flag at all times tonight. Remember, the only black flags that are clear is if iRacing told you to pass somebody and you didn't, or you passed somebody, or we know how that goes. And also once pit opens under caution, if you don't pit and it closes back with 2 to green or something like that, we'll clear that flag for you as well. Because the rule in this series is always, once the pit initiates by racing, they're always open, or during caution. So just let us know if you want to pit. If you didn't and they close back, we'll clear that as well. All of the black flags must be served. Also tonight, I believe it's unlimited quick fixes. Yes, it is. But also, what was I say? The caution procedures tonight will be single file, but lucky dogs are on.
10-4, thank you, Jeff.
Also, if you guys would be interested in joining an Indycar league slash series, this is a recruitment race tonight, and that will be starting this Monday. We're in Monday Racing League. Look us up on iRacing League directory and Facebook. First race of that season starting this Monday will be a double hitter clearing Mortegi using the oval and fair road course. 6 setups.
The pace car is in.
Have fun. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Green, green, green. Got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Got a couple blinkers in here. Oh, one's out lately. Oh, he's back now. Hello. Yeah, we got one quitting already. Yeah, I was going to say somebody hit down there. Oh, you back now, James?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I drug you into our channel a little bit ago, and I don't guess you was here.
I walked away to sing for my kids.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't qualify. Just started to fail.
Bye, Bradley.
Monday the next day.
I think he was.
Guess he enjoyed all one.
I guess he
Of
enjoyed
his
my
laps.
speech about the rules, and then said, I'm really.
Thanks, Jeff. That's all I know. Goodbye.
Oh, thanks to the host, man, and thanks to the rules. Come on out.
Can't win them all.
I think he was the one winning the last round.
No.
I might not run this whole race. My arm's starting to hurt. This sucks.
I'm trying to keep from hitting anybody with this one. Yeah. They're getting racy.
After the race, James, I'd like to talk to you.
Okay. It's on the big yellow hauler.
I've been there. It's birdie.
With another driver that we won't mention today.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? You say he painted over the wall?
It's getting scary up here.
Yeah, he was in the trailer with the driver we won't mention the name of.
Man, Jeff was yelling at me that night.
I apologize afterwards.
Oh!
Oh, all right.
Way to go. Make it 3 wide into the corner. You weren't even there.
What'd you say, CB?
There's 35 laps to go if we were to go 3 wide for the lead.
Wait, what is he doing up here? He's wrecking himself. Watch out. Yeah, okay.
What in the world? What else is?
Gavin? Did he already leave? Okay, good.
Oh, that guy, Gavin Roach-Chan.
The one that took the lead, I guess he was ashamed of himself, so he wrecked himself. I don't know.
Pace car mid-deck. Stretch.
Gavin Ropchan. Don't accept. Blacklisted.
Blacklisted.
waves.
What do you say?
He wants a wave.
Recruitment division. Yeah.
I'm game. I'm good with it.
Yeah, we'll do it for the recruitment race, but for our regular league races, we let iRacing handle the waves. If you get behind the pace car, obviously, if everybody fits in front of you, and then
Will we have lucky dogs? No,
Yeah.
right? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then the lucky dogs as well. But for recruitment
The
races,
road is now open.
we'll go.
I don't know.
Did you say the
He's 2
League
down,
is,
but I don't think he was.
oval and road course?
Yes. But it will be consistent with more ovals and road courses. How many road courses are on the schedule? Let's see. Ring. It'll be a 16 race. It'll be a 16 race schedule consisting of 5 road courses and the rest ovals.
Ten four.
Actually, with a double header, yeah. That will.
Alright, that's it. Go.
Should I tell them? I don't want to scare them away. Should I tell them there's going to be some short tracks on the schedule that Indy cars normally don't race at?
Do cautions count in your league races?
What do you mean by do cautions count?
Laps. Like the
Yeah,
laps?
cautions count for in the league race.
Past the 67.
I don't understand what he meant there.
You can turn where caution laps don't count.
Don't
It has
count,
to be
yeah.
green flag laps.
Oh, okay.
That's something I noticed about a month or so ago. You can actually turn it to where only green flag laps count.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's for dirt. That's mainly for dirt track racing, though.
Yes, but you can do it for anything.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just Yeah, in the league rules mainly utilize IndyCar rules with the few league rules.
Someone
And
says.
as I said, the league rules will be go on green at all times, and then the black flag, deal. So, but the rest of it will normally be just normal IndyCar rules. I mean, but and we'll be single file restarts on the cautions. The only thing that'll be different compared to IndyCar is it will have lucky dogs on.
Did you say you're giving wave around the pace car?
If they request for them, like in the recruitment races.
Yeah, in the recruitment races. There you go, Ed. Not in the regular league.
Yeah, if you do join the league, you start racing with this. The regular rules for that. If your lap's down, you just have to try to race with a lucky dog or be in front of the leader behind the pace car is one to go. Get over here in the recruitment races, we'll wave you by.
If you ask for it. We're not gonna look for it.
Yeah.
But, so, did you guys hear about Sonoma? They put out a statement that they'll likely not, with California's legislation, they'll likely not be able to host their race, so that they want to have the same race sponsor and blah 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 at a different track. And so now people are lobbying for Rockingham or North Wilkesboro to be added because they technically don't need the stands and stuff. So I mean, that's, you don't got to deal with that. But I feel like you're more likely to win the lottery than that happening this year. Maybe next year. But
now
I don't know
will
about
say,
that.
North Wilkesboro is not a feasible option. I mean, the track conditions there still need attention. But now Rockingham would be an option.
They have cleaned up. I thought the same thing. I do too. I hate that they're
Green car.
Miller Motorsports Park? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, they said, could be anywhere, so they may.
How about
throw a
NASCAR
road
at
course
Laguna
out.
Seca and see the Gen 6 cars go through the corkscrew?
Or maybe they will go to Road America or something like that, because they've already got,
Boy, I forgot you said the California
that.
thing, and
Yeah.
Laguna Seca's in
Which
California.
means you're looking at something like Coda.
Oh
Coda's
yeah,
shut down.
open them up to
Alright,
make
man,
some
we're
money.
going for the next time. Bye.
But yeah, Coda shut down, which sucks.
Or they might open back up if they know they're going to get an extra race, and Texas allows them to have it.
No, they mandated.
I just turned my pit
they
limiter on.
mandated that this hurting them financially, and they said they was only going to open back up for the Formula One race.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Why can't I sit here my visor on?
Oh, this is now an enclosed. This is considered an enclosed car, so when you go down the road, you have to have it.
Duh.
Wait, what? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
I saw you doing a little dance back there. I didn't know what you were doing though. Oh no, that's not you behind me. Brady.
Yeah, and he just slammed his brakes.
Brady does too behind me.
Well, what Bob thought, I was just following him. This guy starts weaving back and forth and just slams on his brakes. What? Come on. Now I'm.
Should I start with my pit limiter on?
I don't condone that.
What's the line to restart here? Is it in the middle of the track, at the top of the track?
I mean, here, really, anywhere, probably.
At the bottom.
Get ready.
Did you say they can't pass you for a track?
Race cars in.
What in the world?
Green, green, green.
Wow.
Yeah, one side. Clear low, clear low.
That was like the worst start in Indycar history.
Yeah, just cooled down.
I got it
It
clear.
started,
I got it clear back. I didn't pass anybody.
I didn't hear what he said.
He got a
That's
black
fair.
flag for passing somebody.
Well, he said he did. That's what he did. I don't know about that one.
Probably.
Oh well. Recruitment race. If they want to join, they'll understand.
Yeah, well, if they join when they start doing it, they'll leave because they don't like the rules.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya. We don't play that game over here for this shit.
We're the military rulers, and they're listening.
We're drill sergeants. Now, you're going to understand these rules, and you're going to drop out and give me 20. Now let's have a good Kung Fu race. Did I say that wrong?
It's a Kung Fu race.
I was trying to say let's have a good, fun, clean race. I messed that all up.
Okay, well,
So-
if you take somebody in the head, I will.
Okay, drill sergeant Capehart.
Yeah, they're all over the place. I'm just
Yeah,
going
we
to
are.
sit back here for a minute.
I'm up here in the midst of it too.
All clear, all clear.
I still want to say that Brian Sullivan 11 guy has been our lead before. Oh my, that was Nick Cope.
Yeah, there's not going to be a caution for that one. Because it's just him.
Oh, he got hit. It's Nick Cope.
I mean, because he spun off the racetrack. And he
Yeah, I
came
know
back
what
up.
you're saying, yeah. Oh, Nick Cope again. Oh, man, that white car and Colby guy, he's causing it. Oh, hello. I'm backing away from him.
There's one white and blue car. He's blinking all over the place.
That Colby guy's blinked out and has caused 2 crashes due to that code.
I'm leaving the Indianapolis 500, mama. Get the milk ready, boys.
I just like old Granny when you said that. Get that milk ready, boys.
You don't think he'd sound like an old granny going
I'm going to be like Ron
26
Pablo
into a
that year
car?
he won it. I'm just going to kind of hang out and then I'll going to appear.
Well, I've listened to Indycar radios before. None of them sound like old people when they're talking on the radio. Oh, Craig, what was that?
That should be a caution.
Who was that took him out? Oh, my arm. I'll give it a rest now.
When the spotter says inside, that means it's a car loose. In case you knew.
Into 3? Is that where you're on the backstretch, right?
Backstretch now.
Second about a 2.
Thank God you wrecked me. Kind of makes me feel better.
Sorry, James, I might hit you.
Oh, you were the one blinking all over the place on my screen.
Wait, what?
You were all blinking all over the place on my screen.
Oh,
I was
just
afraid
now?
to pass you. No, before I passed you.
Well, boys.
Like, there was one time you were on the bottom, and the next thing I know, you're up against the wall, and then you're back on the bottom, and then you're up against the wall. I was like, I don't know where this guy is.
Boys.
I didn't have my relative on, so I didn't know who it was.
And it turns out it was me. Well, sounds normal.
Freaking Jeff in that lag switch.
You know it.
The road is now open.
He's old Jeff.
What? Oh, is that just me or no break up for you guys too? Oh god. All I heard Noah say was Jeff, and that was it. I didn't hear anything else.
I said, boys, put the milk back in the cooler.
Yeah, it's not there yet.
Put the milk back in the cooler. Lucky dog coming high. He was going past us on the bottom. What? I don't understand why people do that.
It's tire wear.
It tells you to look to the outside. Why do you try to pass slow?
Can tire wear cost you a race? It can, right?
Line up single file.
If you get too tight in the corners.
8 car, pass
Oh,
up,
what?
15, pass up.
Our work is also everywhere.
That's true. Not
I'm
on
gonna wait till we get back on track here, 15.
What did he say?
I must have been speeding.
Who, Noah?
It was Ed.
Oh. I almost ran into a guy with this big old bar down the middle of my screen.
We're getting to about that point where we'll have to go.
Where are you going?
No, I mean go forward now.
Oh.
Go time.
See, I was
Very
going to try to
tense.
win it on. I was going to hoping it was going to go green because I had enough fuel to make it.
What in the world is this guy up front doing? I don't think much people's going to garner from this recruitment race. There's a lot of idiots in here. This one guy's going up and down the racetrack from the wall to the bottom doing the... Why in the world is he doing that? No sense in that.
Oh, James, I was telling them, Gomez and Rob recruited a bunch of guys, and we had 35 cars in last night's season opener.
Wow.
It was nuts. The team speak, you could not even, I mean, there was not a time where it was silent. There were so many people. Me and Steven joined in around the same time, a little late, and we were like, holy cow, what the heck happened? And then it was, of course, as every restrictor plate race happens, I'm to the front at the end, and we actually had we had about 25 or so guys finish, but I was at the front toward the end, and Jones was too. And this time I thought, well, every race previously I've been leading and gotten past, so let me try being second. So I restarted second, or third, got to second, and then the outside lane fell off down the backstretch on the white flag, and I had no run to get around Jones, and wound up finishing third. The guy pushing me went for second, and I couldn't win. But I finished third, so it was alright. But I wanted to win.
Where'd you finish?
Third.
Oh. Who won the race?
Josh Jones. I
Of
pushed
course.
him. Yeah. If the outside lane hadn't have fallen off, he wouldn't have. I set it up to where I was pushing him because I wanted the chance to try to get around him like he's done to me and a couple of guys have done to me so often at plate tracks, coming to the flag. But nobody would go with me. I just was stuck, so I pretty much pushed him to the win. But that was alright. I just wanted a good finish out of that big of a field to set myself good in the points to start the season.
It's easier to get people in a cup season, right? Especially right now.
Yep.
I mean, anytime though, James. I mean, that's just what iRacing is. They're NASCAR people. It's what they want. I mean, as I said, I mean, if we were doing NASCAR recruitment races right now, I tell you what, I say we probably have 100 people signed up waiting at the door to get in.
Yeah, Indycar's been hit or miss, but I mean, it's been like this is a good field of cars.
It's because of the Indy. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of IndyCar races when we've been doing our recruitment races. I've been seeing a lot of them at Indy, and they're full rooms, and got a lot of drivers, and then all the other tracks are like empty. So basically, it's basically this: if you're running NASCAR on iRacing, people want to do the free content or the restrictor plates, and that's all they want to do. And then if you're running Indy cars, they just want to just go crazy on Indy. They don't want to run nowhere else. So.
Yeah, I hate this racetrack to drive on.
Every blue
what
moon.
kind of car it is.
That's right. And then every blue moon you'll find a few guys that'll like doing both, and they're good fits. But it's hard to weed them out.
Get ready.
Yeah, it is.
And the last one was a struggle because it was Martinsville
Yeah.
with an Indy car.
I'll be honest with you, a lot more people showed up for that than I thought would. I mean, they ended up leaving, but I'm just saying I still didn't even believe that many people would go.
Man, we didn't go.
No, they didn't go, and it made me check up.
All clear, all clear.
We're getting slicing and dicing up here. Ooh, I think CD about got caught in that.
Ooh.
Oh! No, this ain't good.
Ow. Clean pass and you do that?
Wow.
Let's settle down a little bit, guys.
Let the paint are by.
So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that was before last for the checkered flag. I know it's kind of hard to understand, but you do have this thing called a brake pedal, and you can let off the gas. Again, I know it's a weird concept to understand, but you can slow down and not pass.
This guy with the sarcasm. That's good. Jeff, you're holding your button down, you know? Can you guys hear me talking?
No, Jeff, I was gonna say if you're trying to talk on iRacing, you're not doing it.
I wasn't trying to talk, I was just shutting that guy up. That's the power of race control. See, if you're an admin in the room, and if you're race control, you are over everyone. If there's a driver that's talking like that, you can just hold your button down and it'll just cut everybody else off. So.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to pit because I got that one landed on my my roof.
Oh,
Like, my roof is bent down. I can actually see the halo.
Oh wow.
And I haven't been able to see it.
There goes Mr. Smuck.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with me shutting him up. But oh well.
I should have pitted just a bit. Everybody pitted behind me and around me.
Said I'm in really good mood for wreck
We
happened.
have 20 laps to go at the line.
I went around the outside of the 67 guy.
The heck was that?
Me imitate the pit gun.
I do not like the way the pit signs are right now.
What do you mean?
Because they're holding it out like halfway out in the middle of the racetrack for me. So then it's a little bit harder to figure out where your stall is actually at.
That's weird. I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, like,
Now
I don't know how to turn them on. So I don't have them on.
Is there any way to get my black cleared? I got speeding in the pits, but I flipped into the pits, so it really wasn't me.
It really wasn't me.
I mean, if he flipped, but
Yeah,
Thank you.
but I like how he said it. It wasn't me.
He's going to deliver now too, I think, because he's lapped.
yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, in the league I ain't going to do that, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, and worried about is he not going to come?
I think he's catching up.
Yeah, he gave it to him because I had to let the 18 pass.
He's just getting up here.
I mean, if he was involved in the crash, I mean,
How's
it
it
wasn't
going,
really
sir?
his fault.
Let's up 18 car by.
Yeah.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Alright, boys. Made it here in the Indycar series. We're at the Brickyard. Let's go get us one.
Oh,
I like it.
This, I mean, for me, this racetrack is always super tight no matter what you're driving.
I mean, it just seems like, sadly, the new Indy cars just only do good at the Indy Pocono or 2 mile tracks. It seems like mile halves and anything lower than that, they suck.
Yeah, I did not like it on Texas, or I don't know, I didn't run Texas with you guys, if y'all have, but I ran Texas with another league on a Thursday, and it was terrible. You're just stuck.
Who'd you run with on Thursday?
It was a Crow's Nest Racing League when CB's computer crashed, and we stopped the K&N series. I went and ran that on Thursdays for a while until he came back.
Oh, okay, I didn't know you did.
I mean, it was fun. They had a crap ton of cars. They were having 25, 30 cars a night.
I mean, the series I'm helping Rudy commentate for right now with the Indy cars, they got about 30. They had 34 cars last night.
Can anybody let me know how many laps down I am? Or am I on the lead lap?
You're on the lead lap. You're on the lead lap.
Shoot, I always got something
Alright, thank you.
when that pace car turns on. I forget, we're not just pacing.
Green flag, green flag. Good job, man. Back in third.
He's gonna get, okay. No, I get it. No, he's not going to.
no wonder we have a bunch of cautions, because people just like to shove it up on the inside of everyone and not lift.
What? Let's talk about me. I've had cars that have whatever it is. Who's gonna lift it at the door if you can make a move?
Jeff, are you just trying to get out of there or did you get tight?
I got tight.
Someone reference, anybody else?
I'm gonna follow you. Next thing I know, you shot at the track.
That's why we have wrecked
like, oh crap.
in cars like this at this track.
What did he say?
I don't know.
He said something about cars like this track or something. All I heard him say. Geez, look at blue cars in the wall.
Oh, this guy. This guy. What the heck? That guy's an idiot. Oh, that's him. That's the dude.
Were you just complaining about making terrible moves?
Yeah, if you guys want to drive like that, I can drive like that too.
Okay, but nobody's driven like that. You just went out in front of the guy. Nobody even touched your butt. But if you do want to drive like that, you can go ahead and park it. And there you go.
Ah. He's an idiot. Nobody even drove him wrong. He got hung on the outside, so everybody took him on the inside, and then he pouted about it. Definitely don't need that dude here.
I'm actually going to save this replay. So if we ever get it, I mean, I doubt we'll get him to join, but I'm just saying if we get these other guys to say it, I know who not to accept.
Sorry about touching you, Colby. I was trying to leave your room and I got pulled to the person I wanted to.
Oh, he did that hard touch tires.
What'd you get a black flag for?
What the heck happened to him? Guess he thought he was going to get in the wall or something.
How about the first time it was kind of up high?
Yeah.
That was me. I got dove on. He sent it, so I didn't want to get wrecked.
Oh, that just killed my tire. Ah.
These guys, I swear. They're blocking it. They're like 10 miles an hour slower.
Oh, that is you're in the orange car?
Maybe. I'm fourth. I don't know what color my car is.
You're right behind me.
Oh, yeah.
I just lost the rest of the race.
Your arm hurt?
Back, I crashed.
Watch out for that Ed guy if you ever see him outside.
Yeah, he's nuts. He got wrecked me earlier in the race coming back through the field.
There's 3 guys that never even joined the room all the way. Because there's 3 numbers here that have the little dash line next to them on the entry list.
Maybe they missed it.
Yeah. I'm saying they could, since they actually got registered though,
watch out, CB, he's going to do a wide arc.
They could still technically join.
Oh, that's...
I thought they fixed that. Yeah, on my screen it don't look like that. Your wings crumpled, but your tire's not up in the air or anything.
I was sitting so competitive.
None of that weaving bull crap.
Now your left, is it your left side that's that way? Yeah, see, to me your left side looks like it's bent. Your left side bent into me on my screen, your right side not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, your right side is fine, left is the one bent in on my screen.
Yeah, the Ed guy ran Colby at the racetrack and it got you in the dirty air and it ended up hitting the wall.
Yeah.
The Ed guy, you can't pass him on the outside. He won't take the bottom. He'll run you up off the racetrack.
Hey, you gotta be careful with that arc, man. Into those corners when you got somebody on the outside. You've gotten a couple of guys pump up from that. Here's Strider 2.
I can't come around GCB.
Hey, what's this league called?
So.
Warren Thunder.
Alright, thank you. Thanks for the host.
Yep. And Roarin is spelled R-O-A-R-R-I-N. There's no G on the end of it.
Called up now, CB.
It's up 13 car.
That wreck, it should have took out a lot of cars there. I know it got,
How did I get off race control?
Sullivan.
Yeah, he left.
Who was it?
Brian Sullivan.
It's up 13 car. Pit road is now open.
I'm gonna see if I can work with Colby here and see if we can get by Ed.
So 15 cars started the race and we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, technically 7 because I'm in the pits. Now wait a minute.
Also, Christopher, if you go back up to the chat once we finish here, I typed the league name in. So if you go back to the chat and scroll up a little bit, you'll be able to see it there. So
Alright, that's it. Go.
Alright, that's cool. Thanks.
Line up single file.
Good boy, thanks for coming up.
41 car.
I was texting and driving and almost slammed the wall. Does the league name have the little apostrophe thing?
How do you get the text box to pull up?
For me, it's R. Does the league thing have the little apostrophe, Jeff, or is it just roaring?
No, just Roaring has an apostrophe.
That's what I mean. Like, does it have it on it in the league when you type it in?
On iRacing, I don't think it does. I think it does on Facebook.
There's the link to the iRacing league page.
Should key bind that.
Give them the Facebook link too if you want to, James.
That's going to be a little more difficult because I don't have Facebook open. I had iRacing open. I can get to that pretty easy.
How many do we have? Whatchamacallits? Overtime. Green, white checkers.
Unlimited.
10-4. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna get my milk today.
There's the actual website for the league page. I keep those open all the time so I can get to those pretty quick. I do not have Facebook open.
This Christopher's guy's probably like, man. Yeah, it does, because it's refreshing the thing.
What slows computers down?
Facebook being open.
Oh. Yeah, it will.
But that Christopher, he's like, man, I better join the league now. All this work they put into getting the thing. So.
So you still got a chance at the milk though, you're 6th. You've got 4 laps to gain 6 spots. Can you do it?
Who, me?
Yes.
Let's see.
I mean, the head guy's going to crash you when you try to pass him. And if he don't, I'm going to.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
They're gonna crash me.
Yeah, why not? Shenanigans is in here,
Dang.
so... if Shenanigans was here, I'd go after Shenanigans. Bless you.
Thank
Steven's
you.
buddy hasn't ran any races yet. I guess he's still trying to practice.
Yeah, and so still haven't bought anything. Man. What's that?
Thank heavens we don't have them at road courses. My gosh, that would take forever.
Is the schedule up on the league page?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
I need to do that this week.
After this CB, I've asked you like 2 million times. Can you read it to me again?
No. Yeah, that was Colby.
So has anybody ever been to this track before? How many years in a row have you gone CB? Didn't you take one off? Yep.
So pretty much everybody but me.
No, I haven't been.
No.
Get ready.
Figure with your credentials and your hard card, you'd have been there.
No, not yet.
The pace cars in. Green flag, back.
Want to move by Colby.
You take the lead? Yeah, I did.
He's going to get the lead.
Dang it. I'm out of it.
Got one outside. Still there.
Come on. Get back to the guys.
All clear, all clear.
Get back in. Come on.
Wait, what? Okay, let's go. Outside. Stay low.
Oh,
All clear, all clear.
I don't know what's wrong with the freaking car, but it's so tight. It's like I fit something, but I haven't. It's like dead.
All clear, all clear. We got one inside. Still there. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Wow. Last place, boys.
Good job, Colby.
Second flag.
Thank you.
Great job, driver.
Too bad we didn't have that group of cars the whole race. That was good, clean racing at the end.
Yeah, good job, guys. We said we put some links further down here, so if you want to check us out, please do. And we said our season starts this Monday at Twin Ring with Peggy with the double header. First race at the Oval, second race at the road course.
If you guys plan on running anything like that in your league, you're not going to see 5 laps of green flag racing. But thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Okay. When you have a good group, you see good racing.
Thanks for hosting. Really appreciate it. Good time, guys.
Kobe, man. Sat there acting like a nice dude, and then he drops the bomb right at the end and runs away.
It happens.